It's about 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
I had this idea for a feature film called Seven Cities.
Okay.
Has a lot to do with the local hip-hop scene. It's a murder mystery. And I didn't want to touch it until I could do it the right way.
Okay.
Like we as aspiring filmmakers, we do a lot of little independent films and short films. And I felt so strongly about this script that I didn't want to touch it until I had some, some backing behind it, some investors or some money or whatever it took. I knew I didn't have the time, the energy, the money, and the equipment to do it right at the time.
Right.
So I kept shelving it. And I loved it so much because I was such a big fan of hip-hop, especially local hip-hop, that I just kept going back to it and reading it and rewriting and playing with it. And so finally, my wife and I own a small videography company called Cinemagic Video.
Right.
We do a lot of weddings and events and things of that nature. So I was kind of getting my feet wet with that style, that documentary style, and interviewing the couples. How did you meet and how did he propose and all that type of stuff. So I had a little bit of experience. So went back to the script one day, Seven Cities, and I was like, you know what, just to play around with it, just to keep it fresh, I could kind of go in and, I don't want to touch it yet because I still don't have the means, but maybe I could do like a little short version, like a little prequel type deal, you know what I mean? So that's how the idea came. I was going to just do like a little short version of Seven Cities, and with all the experience that I got from the weddings, I said, man, I could do it documentary style, because there's a lot of factors in making a documentary as opposed to a traditional film.
Right.
And I use this all the time, like you don't have to hide the microphone. On a feature film, you got a boom mic, you don't want the boom to be seen. In a documentary, it's not so much a big deal to see the lapel mic. So it's little things like that, and I didn't have issues of, I didn't have to worry about finding locations and hiring good actors and all of that.
Well, the thing that I liked about it was watching it, it's like it's already done. Like some people you'll watch and it looks like they shot it with the home camera.
Right.
And you go, come look at this movie, I want to show you something. So then when I look at it, I'm like, are you serious?
Right, right.
Like it's ready for the screen. It's ready for, the average person to come in and look at it and be fooled by the footage. So, I applaud you on that.
The biggest compliment is when people watch snippets of it or see a piece of it and they're like, man, they ask me like, when did this happen? Is the story real? Did this really?
That's what I thought.
I know, right?
That's what
like,
I thought.
Man, that is so flattering when people take it to that level. It's like, well, I did my job.